We're getting on to the more complicated conjunctions now. And the next two we're looking at are nor and either. All right. So when there is a list, there are two things that are undesirable or untrue, or we want to give the feeling of no in a list. We can use nor between them, but nor is a little bit old-fashioned. It's not totally unused now, but it's a little bit old-fashioned. So often we'll use and either. So let's see some examples. I've never eaten liver, nor do I want to. But probably more commonly we would say, I've never eaten liver and I don't want to either. Okay? So the first one is kind of like what you might read from a book in the 1950s or earlier. These days, nowadays, we would probably say and probably also write the second version. But it's good to know both. It's good to have the flexibility. Another example, he can't play piano well, nor can he sing. But probably now we would say, he can't play piano well, and he can't sing either. And something to know is that the either is optional, that's why it's in the brackets, but it gives an extra emphasis. It's like saying, he's really bad. He can't sing, he can't play the piano, so we're giving an extra feeling that the two are connected. We're putting emphasis. But you don't have to. It's your choice if you want to use that word either. And the final conjunction to review is so. So let's take a look. So is used to connect two clauses, two parts of the sentence, where there is a causal relationship. That's a fancy way of saying that one of them, one of the clauses or parts of the sentence, is the cause of the other one. It makes the other one happen. Okay? So, example, I haven't eaten since we woke up, so let's stop for dinner now. And notice the comma there as well. So, the two clauses, comma, and so. My apartment was filthy, very dirty, after the party, so my friends stayed behind to help me clean it. My parents lived in Germany before I was born, comma, so they speak very good German. By the way, I'm saying comma when I read these just to make you notice it. When you're reading, you definitely shouldn't say comma. It's something that, please don't say that if you're making a speech. So my parents speak very good German, comma, and they are very nice, full stop. Please don't do that, all right? So I'm just doing that to help you, to make you notice it. And then the last thing we're going to do is do a little quiz. So, can you pick the right conjunctions for these 5 sentences? Let's quickly take a look. My sister is allergic to peanuts. Let's eat somewhere else. I woke up with a fever and sore throat. My mum wouldn't let me stay home. I don't like classical music. Jazz. I don't like opera either. It's a pretty tough one. I didn't attend class regularly. My professor still allowed me to write the exam. Or, I didn't attend class regularly. My professor didn't allow me to write the exam. So those two are pretty close to each other. Be very careful of those as well. So what I want you to do is pause the video, write out the full sentence, and I'll be waiting for you with the answers when you come back. All right, let's take a look at some answers then. So, my sister is allergic to peanuts, so let's eat somewhere else. I woke up with a fever, but my mum wouldn't let me stay home. Thanks, Mom. You're so mean, Mom. I don't like classical music or jazz, and I don't like opera either. You could, of course, say, nor do I like opera. But as we talked about, and either is more natural these days, more modern. I didn't attend class regularly, yet my professor still allowed me to write the exam. You could also say but there. That would also be fine. But it's good to use the word yet because it kind of shows that you have more sophisticated, high-level grammar. I didn't attend class regularly, so my professor didn't allow me to write the exam. So there we go. That is a review of some of the common conjunctions. As always, any questions, send me a message. I'll be happy to help. And I'll be waiting for you in the next video.